Uh-oh. Misa thinking it's time. Well, good day, twos. How's she going? We got a nice sunny, bright day today, but apparently she's supposed to turn nasty later. Can't win. But anyways, yeah, we're due for a pumping in the poop tank and at the house there. So we only, it's what, 4 years, I guess. He says between 3 and 5. So I got to get the one over at the office done every year because it's just a holding tank. So it just holds the poops. It doesn't dispose of them at all through the septic system. So yeah, we're gonna get that done tomorrow, but don't know whether I'll be able to film too much of it because I got a funeral just come in too for tomorrow, so I gotta get that going. But anyways, we're just down getting a shovel for digging the poop tank lids off, so we're gonna just have a quick look at our bucket spray job here. I don't know why it went so weird inside there, but it doesn't look too bad, I guess. So maybe we'll just go ahead and spray her. I know I didn't clean these up too well and stuff, but not too concerned about it. But that's not too bad in there, I guess. So I guess maybe I'll just give her a spray right in the middle there first. And grab us a deer green. I think that's the next one. I think I used up the other one, so we'll give this a shaky shake for a few minutes, and we're just going to spray inside there and let that kind of do its thing, and then hang it back up later, and then finish off the rest. So anyways, I'll get to shaking, and we'll get up the house there and dig up the poop tank lids. Okay, so we still got the big disc on here, and we're going to try going over the bridge here because you know, I want to and stuff, and hopefully she holds up. I don't think it's any heavier than that trailer, so just be more weight confined onto the tractor, but oh yeah, we're good. Now I just gotta make sure I don't rip the tree apart. No, we're good. Tight here. Should be good. Yeah. And the poop tank's just up behind the house here. So while I had the disc on there too the other day, I ran through this garden here with it, and man, that ever worked nice. Chopped that up, saved me a pile of work with that thing. But anyways, the poop tank should be roughly right about here, I think. Somewhere right there. I think it's about a foot or so away from that window, and the pipe comes out, and then it ends about here. There's two lids I gotta find too, so I know the garden sort of just ended over the top of it where all the good stuff grows. No, I'm just kidding. Didn't actually grow very good in here at all because of the shade of the house, right? So, but anyways, let's get the camera set up here and we'll do some high-speed poop tank lid finding here. Alrighty, that was a good workout. Well, I think we found them. For some reason, I kind of remember having two big ones like that, but I don't know, I guess that's it. But we should probably clean off that lid a bit more. We'll rip her open and see what kind of stuff is in there. Okay, so anybody squeamish that doesn't like poop, better turn off now. Ooh. Oh, I wish I had a stuffed up nose, I'll tell you. Well, there is some poop in there. Ugh, do not fall in that. Oh man, I gotta put the lid back on. Holy, I don't know if this little feller's glued with poo or what, but I bent my freaking Dewey there, standing on her trying to get that lid off. No way. Holy. Well, we'll leave that up to him, I guess. Maybe he's got a special pulling tool or something. I don't know. You wouldn't think freaking turds would hold that together like that, but apparently she do. So, but anyways, we'll leave that for tomorrow. So we're just ripping on the tractor right now. I got a little spot I want to do a bit of disking at right at the back by the water there. I'm going to chew that up and then hopefully it smooths it out a little bit more and stuff. And then I got another little spot I want to work at too that's a little bit bigger in the big field at the back there. So yeah, but just sort of thinking on the way back here, that's a lot of freaking grocery money there in that tank, eh? Holy, a lot of poop, a lot of grocery money. Never really think about it like that, eh? There's probably, I don't know, $20,000 worth of grocery food in there. Grocery money, poo food, and toilet papers. Holy. But anyways, I just turned the wrong way, so that's awesome. Doesn't really matter, I can come back around, but just actually going to look for this funeral for tomorrow too. It should be right around here somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to jump off, see if I can find it. Okay. So it's right here, and it should be alright. I'll be able to stick my boom arm through there, and then stick the front out through there. That should be awesome. A little bit of finagling to get in there, but I think we'll get her. And it'd be nice if I could take my dirt out that way, so hopefully I can. I might just have to sit this way a bit more if I can. Put my stabilizers, should be able to reach the whole thing if I just park just behind here. We'll have to move this stuff up out of the way so we don't wreck them. And be able to put her down right there, the other one there, and start digging and loading and taking away, so that'd be good. But anyways, let's go do a bit of disking. Alrighty, so this be the area here I'm thinking, and I wanted to kind of smooth a few humps out there. So we'll get her over here. We'll drop her in. Let her put her low and pour, and we'll see what we can tear up here. It's not digging too well, is it? Take a bit of work, I guess. Get over it a few times, we'll do it, I think. It's going to take a bit, so let me work at her. We'll get her worked up here again. Well, it's not working too bad. It's taking quite a few passes, but she's getting all chewed up and stuff now, so I'm just about down to my last couple of few passes here, and then I'm going to probably get some seed and seed it, and fertilize the frick out of it, roll it out. Actually, I did that wrong. I'll seed it, roll it, then fertilize it. So that should quite a bit of grass growing. This little area here. I think we're looking pretty good. I've even been down over the edge of the hill a little bit. Don't want to go too far because it's all stony and crappy here, but I'm going to end up wrecking my Dewey, so I'm just going to pull out of there, I think. Let's head right up here. That should do her. We're going to head back to that other spot now I was thinking about. So there's a little small area here that used to have a really big dip in it here. Still does a bit, but not near as bad as it was. I actually brought a whack of dirt from that bush over there. Good clean dirt from composted leaves and stuff, and brought her out here a few years ago, but just sort of never really did much with it. Just kind of let it do its thing, and it's sort of grassed over a bit, but it's all crappy still. So I'm going to chew her up and we'll do the same treatment as over there. And yeah, I just broke my shovel. Forgot it was up in the dewey there and just snapped her. So I'll have to get some glue or something or whatever, and we'll try to fix that. So I'll get that a new handle probably. Probably just get a new handle for like $3, whatever. But anyways, let's. I wanted to put you up somewhere where you can watch me doing this, but I've only got my little shorty little whatchamacallit tripod thing here, so it's only about 8 inches tall or something. But you probably won't see much except the dirt. But maybe I'll try it here. Hang on. Okay, so I wrapped you around the shovel handle, so everything's just kind of sitting there. I think it should work as long as nothing comes and lands on you, like a bird or something. So anyways, here we go. kind of need more speed, I'm thinking. I went through there, higher range, which is really super hard on it, and I didn't push her too hard, you know. Once it started to sort of grind and growl a bit kind of thing, I kind of let off and then put to low. But I just wanted to see if it chewed it up better. It seems to, you know. It seems to. I guess it flicks it around more, and instead of just kind of plowing it, going slow, it actually and chews it up, you know. But I guess that's why you need those discs with things cut out of them. But it's working pretty good, you know, for overall. But I guess once I get the 3-point hitch back on the big tractor, maybe I'll run it out here and get a bit more speed. I think she'll have a bit more pulling power and stuff, eh? So you'll be able to get more speed up and stuff. But anyways, I just want to show you too how I had you rigged on here. It worked. It didn't fall off. Nothing landed on you and pooped on you or nothing. So that worked pretty good, you know. Just folded it around the thing there and prayed it didn't fall off, and it did. It worked good. So anyways, this thing's pretty cool. It's all flexible-y and stuff, you know. It's got all these little ball thingies and stuff, and it's one of the things I got at Princess Auto the other day. It was like $8 or $5.99 or something, I can't remember now, but this thing, it just clips underneath and away you go. So anyways, clipper, and we're good. But anyways, I guess we'll head her back up to the front. Well, we took the Dewey off and I parked her over here on a skid, so she's up off the ground so the discs and stuff won't get rotten and stuff if I don't use it for a while, you know. So that's pretty awesome. And we're just gonna whip in here and check the little bucket. Looks pretty green. Not too bad. So I'll get her up on the hook here, I guess. Somewhere I can hook her. Right there. And we'll get some more green going here. Give her another little shake for a minute. There we go, she's green. So we'll let that dry up overnight and check her out in the morning, see how she's looking. Well, time for some groceries, no, grub, some lunch, whatever we call it. What do you call it? Food. But anyways, kind of looks to me like the stormy clouds are rolling in for this afternoon. Gotta love that. But anyways, that's what they were saying, it's supposed to rain all afternoon. Got some crap done outside when I wanted to, and we're good. So this afternoon I have to run to TSC, and I wouldn't mind going to maybe I can get it all at TSC. Actually I can get it all at TSC. I want to get some grass seed for the spots there, some good stuff, and probably a couple of big bags of fertilizers. And I probably won't be doing that today, but whenever she dries up a little bit, we'll be spreading that and rolling her out. Got the roller out, tried her out the other day, it seemed to work fine, so worked good. But anyways, we're gonna go grab some grub and then head to TSE. Alrighty, so we got all our stuff. We've been out to TSC and got the tanks. You see the bigger one there on the right. We got the grass seed, got some fertilizer and stuff, and we picked up that tank, 30-pound tank. I thought, okay, that'd be pretty cool. And we end up getting her to the home hardware to get her filled, and they put the little Dewey on her, fill her up, and won't take no propane. Won't take any fill or anything, and the guy even apparently purged it as well, and I don't think he knew what he was really doing, but anyways, yeah, the girl that was filling couldn't get it to take propane, so I'm like, well, that's no good, it's a brand new tank. So she's like, well, sometimes they get something wrong with them, or there's a valve or something in there that if something's not right or whatever, it'll close, and kind of think it's got something wrong with it, like it's leaking or something, so it'll snap that little valve closed or whatever, and then you won't be able to fill it or empty it or anything. So I'm like, oh, okay. So we're just heading back to TSC to return her, because I got a 20-pound tank there. They didn't have 30s at Home Hardware, so we got a brand new 20 while we were there and got that filled, so that'll have to do. So, but the idea behind the propane is to get the smelting operation going there and start melting down the pop cans and crap. Now, I might try a little bit today just to see if it's going to work, if it's going to be hot enough, and if not, then I guess I got a nice propane tank for the barbecue. But anyways, we'll head up to TSC and exchange our tanks. Well, I've been running around all frickin' afternoon looking at propane tanks and stuff. Thanks TSC. But anyways, probably not their fault, it's the manufacturer. But anyways, we got this little guy here, brand new, and it filled fine. And we got our burner Dewey here. And we're gonna take her outside here. Hook her up and stuff. And try a little bit of smelting. Now, I don't know if this is gonna work or not or whatever and stuff, but hopefully she does. And I'm pretty sure this is gonna get pretty darn wicked hot. I know she'll cook a turkey pretty damn quick. And also boils sap pretty quick too, so I know there's lots of heat there. Okay, now this thing's a bit of a pig to start. You need like 2 hands, and there's a Dewey here. Turn it on. Yeah, so you got to hold that Dewey while you're starting it, which I could probably do with a foot. Sure we could. And get down here and light this quick and then get out. Just got to warm up that thermocoupler. Oh, it's getting hot. Which it has. That's a little stick thingy right there. That keeps her going, you know, so if that thing cools off enough, she'll shut the gas well off. But anyways, I guess we'll throw this old tank on here and see if we can get her to smolder a bit. We'll crank the frick out of her. That's all we can get. It's open. It's starting to get warm. And it is going to throw a few in here. See if this is going to work or not. I don't know, I think you might be right about having kind of surrounded by the heat, right? Although there's going to be plenty of heat there in a second or two. Should grab my temp gun actually. Let's put those in there. I'll grab my temp gun. Well, make sure this thing works. Well, we've got well, it's up and down there. Oh, that says high, so that's good. That's pretty good, I guess. I don't know how long it's going to take to actually melt these things, if it's even going to work, but I don't know. It just seems like it's not going to work to me for some weird reason. But, you know, that thing says high, I guess that's good. So, I don't know if it's a good idea to throw any more of these in, but probably should have a lid on that thing maybe too. I don't know, I got a pretty good lid in here. I think that'll probably work. Why not put the old thing on the top? Holy geez, someone's gonna come in and see this. What the heck are you doing? We're smelting stuff. What the heck do you think I'm doing? That just looks wrong. Oh man. But anyways, I guess I'll just let her cook there for a while and see what's gonna happen. Well, we got a bit of smoke action happening. I guess that's a good sign. Maybe give her a little stir here with my stirring stick. Not working too well yet though. I guess it's the tank burning there. Well, we let her cook for a few minutes there. I went and hooked the trailer up. I got a funeral of course to do, so see here. Oh. Not melting. Uh-oh. It's getting brown and crispy. Kind of feels sort of soft, but just don't think we're going to get enough heat. Ah, that's not good. I don't think this thing goes up any hotter. Well, it's maxed. I don't know if I chop that ring off the bottom of the tank, get it a bit closer, if that would help. It might. I don't know. But I think the thing is too, it's going to probably take an awful lot longer to get it to melt kind of thing than it will. Once it's melted, it'll melt the next one's a lot quicker, right? So I think once you get her started, she'll go pretty good. So it actually might take a little while. I don't know, but heating up the sides and stuff, like someone was saying, insulate it and stuff, I don't know if that's going to make a huge difference, because you still got to melt that initial stuff underneath, right? Get her hot enough in there that it's going to melt the stuff that I got in there, and then you can start throwing more in, and that liquid metal there will actually melt the stuff quicker. I think that'll hold a lot more heat than just kind of in the air there. So I don't know, I guess we'll just let her cook for a few minutes. I'll maybe go get rid of my garbage in the dumpster there and just let her go, see what's going to happen. I don't know what to say. Well, been letting her go for a wee while. I don't know, I don't think this is going to work with that ring on the bottom. Might have to chop that off when it cools off, you know. But doesn't seem like it's doing anything. It's not even getting soft. They're actually like burning or something, and I don't think that's going to work. Well then, it's not hot enough, fast enough, I guess. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't know, we got them char-broiled anyways. They're probably crispy, but not melty. So I'm just wondering if that just doesn't fire enough heat. Even though if you get the bottom of this nice and red, you'd think they'd sort of start melting. But maybe just because of the this little ring on the bottom, maybe it's just holding it up off the burner enough. So I wondered if we cut that off. And it really burnt through the powdery paint there yet, eh? Holy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's going to get hot enough. Don't really want to be building a fire around it, but worst comes to worst, I can do that. I've got the whatchamacallit, truck rim up there. Get a good bed of coals, I guess, going, and then stick her in and keep warming her up, putting more wood and stuff in. That's a frickin' pain in the rear end, though. Stoking wood in that all the time, you know, when you could fire up a nice propane burner thing and just cook the frick out of it, but it doesn't seem to get warm enough. But I do think if we could get that molten started, it would be a lot faster. It would start, you could, you know, throw them in and start melting them pretty quick, but man, that's going to be probably a lot of heat to get that started. But I don't know, maybe the old propane just doesn't have enough. I don't know. Well, I guess that's going to be her for today. Nothing else going to be going on now. I got the hole ready and good to go. So, kind of sucks that I got screwed around pretty much all afternoon running around with propane tanks, but she happens. She happens. But anyways, we'll head her home, I guess, and do some editing on the machine and get her going. Get her all uploaded and that. So, yeah, I'm not too sure what to do about that propane or melting that stuff down with propane and stuff. I don't know. It just may not get hot enough. It seems to be more burning that stuff really than melting it, but maybe that's what's got to happen first to get a little bit of meltage started. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. So, but anyways, maybe you guys would have some suggestions. Maybe I should dip her in the fire pit there and melt her that way. Maybe that'd be better. I don't know. It's a lot of messing around though. Look, I got the wood, but I'm getting lazy in my old age, you know. I just want to light a burner and go. I don't really want to mess around with wood and splitting this and lighting that and all this messing around. So, but I don't know. She may not get melted at all. Who knows? Maybe we'll just figure something else out, but I'd like to try it, you know, just to see if I could do it and stuff. But I guess worst comes to worst, if we got to get the fire pit going, we get the fire pit going. But really, I'm not really looking forward to that. But anyway, so that's going to be her for today, and tomorrow we got a funeral, so I don't know really what's going to be happening. I guess we'll check out the hitch Dewey there and see how that's looking. The bucket hitch. See how that's looking, see how she came out and stuff. Ooh, I just dropped my key. But anyways, that's it for today. You guys have a good night and stuff. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk at you tomorrow.